Welcome to our website. I'm State Treasurer Todd Hollenbach, and I'm pleased to share with you an initiative about which we here at Treasury are very proud. It involves the return of millions and millions to people throughout the Commonwealth of Kentucky from life insurance companies, money that people didn't even know was owed to them. Have a listen to how it's already affected some of your fellow Kentuckians.
The names and faces are different, but the response is much the same when Kentuckians just like you learned they were owed thousands.
It did surprise me that this much time had passed, and I had no idea that this was out there. Okay, you take that one.
For new mom Heather Hottenroth, what was out there was tens of thousands of dollars her dad left by naming her beneficiary in his life insurance policy with Prudential or through an annuity. Heather and her sister split nearly $100,000. When her dad died suddenly of cancer, Heather had no clue she was the named beneficiary on a life insurance policy her father purchased. Heather's dad, smart, funny, engaging, and entertaining as well as successful, was not completely organized when it came to his finances.
I was surprised that, from a fiduciary standpoint, that there was, that kind of thoughtfulness to have life insurance. I mean, I didn't know that existed, and I was quite proud that he had that forethought to put that aside. And then, just for me, I was just really happy that I could do some things that I've been wanting to do for a really long time.
Things like setting up a college and grad school fund for her son Hayden.
That's a cool camera, isn't it? It's very cool.
The money folks like Heather are receiving is not only unexpected, it is often tax-free.
It's a complete windfall. We didn't expect it at all. And really knew nothing about it. And so I think this is just one of those little unexpected blessings, We got real lucky on that one. So it's going to be great. It's going to go straight to his college fund, and it's going to do some real good.
So how did Heather and Mark learn about the money? For that, we turn to Kentucky Treasurer Todd Hollenbach. He joined an investigation into life insurance giants like Prudential, MetLife, John Hancock, and how they handled unclaimed and unpaid life insurance policy proceeds. In many cases, beneficiaries like Heather and Mark had no idea their family members had paid for these policies.
The money from these life insurance policies is money that in most cases, a loved one worked very hard to make sure that they could provide for their heirs or their loved ones or their spouses, people that they were leaving. And to the extent that that money's just sitting there in the coffers of these large insurance companies, rather than being in the hands of the people for whom it was intended, we couldn't just sit back and let that go.
Hollenbach hired auditors to investigate why life insurance beneficiaries weren't being paid, why many people didn't know they were owed money, and what could be done about it.
Verus had designed a system to audit these life insurance companies, and we were happy to partner with them and let them take a look and see how much money belonged to the people of Kentucky. And we are very, very happy to report that it's millions upon millions of dollars. Many beneficiaries might not have even been made aware of the fact that they were an intended beneficiary. So you can't expect them to come forward, search out a life insurance company that they might not have even known that one of their ancestors had a policy with.
Through Kentucky's and other states' work with auditors, an agreement was reached with Prudential and other life insurance companies. The agreement provided a mechanism to ensure that the companies were turning over the proceeds on these policies.
I think it certainly reshaped some of their practices. When it was brought to our attention by Verus that life insurance companies had a practice which was not conducive to getting the money into the hands of the intended beneficiaries, we immediately took action.
The action Treasurer Hollenbach took means thousands of Kentuckians, families just like the Hottenroths, are receiving money their relatives worked for, planned around, and so wanted them to receive.
That's why I'm actually, talking to you today, is because I'd like to, share my story and kind of get the word out about this.
Aren't those great stories? There's plenty more money out there and plenty more stories to be told. You might be one of them. Please check our website to see if you or a loved one might be on there. We could use your help reuniting more Kentuckians with their property. Thank you.